You're Immaculate Blue.
Yes, I am.
Let people into this world that I'm going to call the world of Immaculate Blue. Um, Learning about the brand, learning about the artistry, learning about the work, learning about not only the um, just art for art's sake, but like the actual sort of like what are we saying when we're constructing these things and putting it out for the world. So I'm just going to like leave it there. I'm gonna let you take a sip of your tea. We're gonna try one more time and bring Immaculate Blue into the conversation. So just say hi and just say a couple of words to kind of like kick us off in the conversation.
Hi.
Parfois j'ai envie de retourner en arrière, tout reprendre, savourer nos moments ensemble. Toutes les chansons d'amour me parlent de toi.
Immaculate Blue. I mean, nothing else to say. You want to see Immaculate Blue? Look up at the sky.
And what does the sky provide? So when we look up at the sky and we see Immaculate Blue, what are we kind of getting from the sky?
A lot of questions.
A lot of questions.
Toi et moi, exquis souvenirs.
I'm trying to harken back to the days when you could go into a TGI Fridays and pull out a pack of Marlboro. Yeah, the waitress would ask you if you want to like go to the smoking section of the restaurant.
Oh, beautiful. They need to bring that back. Absolutely, 100%. I will patronize your business by about 300% more if you allow me to smoke in your bar.
J'ai foi en toi. Tout est possible. Oui, pour toi.
What, are they protesting cigarettes or something?
Well, I don't think Martin Luther when he nailed a piece of paper to the church door, he didn't say, "Hey, knock it off with the smoking."
Well, they came here and ransacked the place for tobacco, so...
Parfois, j'ai envie de retourner en arrière. Rembobiner le film de notre amour. La bande-son de mes non-dits d'amour. De tes appels sur mon portable.
What does it smell like? What does it feel like?
Transportable.
Like a great time. It smells wonderful. It smells like debauchery and people who don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
And that's wonderful. Do you want a drink next to a prude?
And what do you make of it? Like, what do you make of artifacts such as the Plymouth Rock?
I don't know. I think it's bullshit.
J'aurais dû remercier pour chaque fraction de seconde. Micro-ondes. Vivre pleinement avec mon âme sœur, jumelle, mon amour. Et rendre
I mean,
Why would I care about a rock? I mean, come on, let's get real. They have it up in the shrine.
It's a shrine.
Why?
It's a big shrine. Well,
Right.
But people are very interested in stealing it, burying it, urinating, defecating on it.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
That sounds like something that you would do.
If I get a chance to, I will. Well, first of all, welcome to the world, Patricia. You were just born. I don't know. I mean, it could go anywhere.
It could go anywhere. What if you could pick a place where you haven't put feathers before on a woman, where would that be?
It doesn't exist. You're becoming an Easterner.
I'm becoming what?
An Easterner, like an East Coaster.
I'm an Easterner.
You're becoming an Easterner, yes.
Okay. How am I an Easterner? I am desperately trying to hold on to my New Orleans identity here. So like.
Oh no, it's not about that. It's just about habits.
Oh. Okay.
It's midnight and you're eating small foods out of fancy plates.
Well, I mean, we could be in Spain. This could be like tapas. No, you're not so much of a performance artist. I mean, you probably have done theater before.
I actually did in high school. 1 year, and it just wasn't for me. Just happy gestures because they don't speak English. So they were just giving me happy gestures.
Just like a subtle wave.
Well,
or a thumbs up.
Yeah, sort of, in their own way.
A wink and a nod and a thumbs up.
In their own way, yeah.
In their own way. Do you think that they would look at your feather art and see something of themselves in your artwork?
I thought about this, and yes, I think I don't know, maybe they associate it to arts or a festival or some type of, of course.
I know the warehouse where those feathers came from.
Not worship music.
It's not worship music.
It's not ceremonial worship.
If you know, God be with you and give you long life. But if you went up to heaven tonight,
oh my God,
and you heard maracas and guitar,
there's nothing I can do about that.
You can't file a complaint with like.
My soul would be liberated from those kind of thoughts. I wouldn't be in this type of realm, so I don't think that would matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for example, what people would call a prodigy, I believe it's somebody who remembers, who has been practicing that for so many lives. It's something that can never leave the subconscious. So when you touch that instrument, it's like that reincarnation recognizes that, and that's the only thing God allowed to pass on for whatever reason, right?
In your life up to this point, and so you're chasing after things that you once had before.
Yes, but I believe in karma. I believe that when you pass on is when the karma sort of, charges you a fee. And it might send you back into a regression of humbleness, right? That you have to achieve before you can move on. with earthly blessings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then also the heavenly blessings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you have to be in like this perfect channel, in my opinion, right?
A perfect channel.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you live all your lives just trying to cleanse the defects, right?
Mm.
That come with being human.
What does it mean to be of service?
You have to forget anything is yours.
Mm. So are you thinking about others when you're thinking about service? Are you thinking about a greater cause?
Everything. Yeah. A
Okay.
and B.
A and B. A and B.
I don't know, I work with many different mediums, all types of stuff. I don't know, from, drawing, sketching, whatever, and then to actual creation, to, you know what I mean?
Mm.
I do what's called feather work a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've mastered how to manipulate feathers. Well, kind of, almost there.
And how does one master working with feathers?
You waste a lot of money. It's actually called feather art.
Feather art.
Yeah, there's a name for it in Portuguese and Spanish.
Oh, okay.
And basically translates to somebody who knows how to line up feathers.
Well, do you know the Portuguese word for it?
Artes plumárias.
What do you think the community wants to be in positions of power?
Yes, of course. What? Why wouldn't we?
Well, they're more focused on being humble, of being of service.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's just...
They say it's too much work. I have to think about, day-to-day life.
I mean, yeah, of course. It's not an excuse, it's facts. You can't afford to do both. You can't have a normal life and have leadership.
you could publish a feature article on, your so-called work and life as Immaculate Blue. What would be the most fitting publication?
Home Beautiful.
Que pena, eu minto e digo pra mim, tanto faz. Quando você chegou, meu mundo mudou de cor. Foi lindo.
So, do you often go to, let's say, estate sales or antique shops?
I used to, but my house is full now, so
Oh.
no reason. I mean, I still look online. It's something that kind of helps, actually.
Uh-huh.
Que corre nos caminhos de coração que sente dor e não se perde nem atrasa pouquinho quando vê você passar e se lembra que passou.
And if you could build a room around your blue French Empire couch.
Complimentary blue, lots of white trim, and some, I don't know, a little bit of like Grand Tour in Italy type of, like maybe a marble statue, some pillars. Yeah, yeah, some nice brass French lamps, right? Or Irish crystal with pleated shades. Can you picture it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And beautiful Georgian armchairs.
Você chegou, meu mundo mudou de cor, foi lindo. Você já não quer mais, que pena. Eu minto e digo pra mim, tanto faz. Mas o meu amor.
You know what I'm thinking that these plates are missing is olives. What do you think about that? Are you black olives? Are you green olives? Do you like them with the pimientos or?
All olives are good.
All olive. Have you ever eaten a blue olive?
No.
Are there even such things?
Maybe.
É como rio que corre nos caminhos de coração que sente dor e não se perde nem atrasa pouquinho quando vê você passar e se lembra que passou.
So
I personally want to be turned into a tree.
you want to be turned into a tree?
Yes. I want to go in a pod, and yeah, with a small seedling of a tree in there. And then, my body will just feed the tree.
And is that an oak? Is that
Definitely.
okay?
Yes, it'll be
Okay.
an oak tree.
Okay.
You can't.
So leadership requires an extraordinary life.
Yes, of course. You're a leader.
Mhm. Does your art help people see that?
I think my art stirs up conversation.
But it's not necessarily. I mean, is there an empowering factor, perhaps?
Yes, of course. It's beauty. It's like these realms that we create.
Spills and sunshine when the day is new. But when I start to open up my eyes,
Really short answers and just like.
Because I think they're very obvious in my life. So that's, in the short, yes, art. What I wake up for every day.
Would you wake up for it?
Yes, the beauty in this world, to see it all, to experience it all, just to live it.
we are in love.
again, classical, neoclassical, just.
Neoclassical. It's like statues everywhere.
No, what? No. That is not. That's Liberace's house.
You may or may not have a couple of crystal chandeliers in storage.
I do.
Seasons blend together through the year. But when the autumn breezes start to
Good taste, good discernment, and good advice.
And good advice. What's a piece of good advice that you can impart to folks that are listening to it?
Always try to look your best.
just like a melody. Anyone can see we are in love. We are in love. We are in love.
Well, this has been an evening with Immaculate Blue. Out on the porch, under the stormy sky, with raindrops from tropical storm Ophelia. No raccoon in sight, but maybe there'll be an appearance later on tonight. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and yeah, we'll get to editing.